Alright, so last night I watched season 2, episode 4, A House of the Dragon, and I think it's official. We can officially say the Dance of Dragons has finally started, bro. We finally getting some dragon fights in this motherfucker. Now, a whole lot of stuff happened in the last 20 minutes of this episode, and I kind of don't know where to start, so I'm ready to just bounce around. So I just want to start off saying I gotta give props to Criston Cole, you know. I hate his character. I'm pretty sure everybody who watches House of the Dragon hates his character, but you gotta give him his props, bro. He had a very good strategy going into this battle at the end of the episode. Now, him and his little army or whatever, him and Team Green, they were going around basically taking over Team Black's territories and shit, right? So then he had the plan to take over the territory which they call Rook's Rest. Now, everybody was trying to tell him, like, bro, this isn't a good idea. Rook's Rest is, like, right next to Dragonstone. So, like, if we try to take that shit over, they can easily send some dragons to just wipe us out. But Criston Cole knew that. So he had Vhagar and Aemon Targaryen waiting in the cut, just waiting for a dragon to pull up so they can take out one of Team Black's dragons. That was a great strategy. But too bad a wrench kind of got thrown into his plans, and Aegon Targaryen thought it was a good idea for him to fly into battle on his dragon and try to help out, which didn't end well for him. Now, if you watch my other House of the Dragon videos, I've been talking about how Aegon is actually starting to become one of my favorite characters, if not my #1 favorite character in this show. And it's for multiple reasons. The main reason is because he's just a teenager and he never wanted to be king. And Alicent and Otto kind of like threw him into this position that he didn't want to be in the first place, and he kind of suffered because of it. So I kind of feel bad for him. And now he's trying to like learn how to be a king, and like nobody's listening to him. So I just got kind of sympathy for him. And it's just making me fuck with him as a character, you know? And y'all cannot judge me for liking Aegon, bro. Because all of y'all love Daemon Targaryen. That nigga's a horrible person. So you can't judge me for liking this man. Like, yes, I get it. Aegon's a piece of shit. You know, he's a piece of shit. We can all agree on that. But everybody in the Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon world, almost everybody is a piece of shit in some way. It's only a few select people that are actually like good people at heart. Most of the cast of this show is a piece of shit. But that's what makes Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon such a good show, because there's not really no good or bad side. As much as people want to root for Team Black, you can't say that they done everything perfectly and that they haven't made mistakes and they haven't made some questionable decisions and done some questionable shit, especially Daemon, like I was saying. But I'm not going to get too deep into that. So anyway, Aegon flies into battle trying to help out, and he ends up getting into a dragon battle with Rhaenys Targaryen, the queen who never was. And she whipped his ass, not going to lie, she whipped his ass, but then Vhagar came out of the cut and fucked both of them up with the fire. Aegon goes down, and now it's a question of like, did Aemon do that on purpose? Like, did he just try to take his own brother out the game? And it's kind of justified because Aegon really has been his biggest bully his whole life. So you can see why Aemon would want to take him out and then take his spot on the throne, you know? So after Aemon takes out Aegon, he went on and he took out Rhaenys too. Now, she went out like a G. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of seen her death coming. Once I seen that she like volunteered to be the one to fly into that battle and help out, I kind of saw it coming. I'm like, yeah, she's going to die. So her death really wasn't that sad to me. Mainly because she went out like a G, you feel me? Like, a lot of people in Game of Thrones go out, like, on some shiesty, backstabbing type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But she flew into battle, she fought her ass off, and she went out like a G. So, I'm not really sad about that. I'm happy she had a warrior's death, if you get what I'm saying. So now, next episode is going to get really interesting, because there's a few questions, like, did Aegon survive that? I'm not even sure if Aegon survived that fall. I'm hoping he did, because like I said, I really like his character. And like, is he gonna be like in a coma? Is Aemon gonna be like the new king while he's out? You know, it's like, what is Rhaenyra gonna do now that, you know, one of her biggest allies is like taken out of the game? Like, it's a lot of questions going into this next episode. I can't wait to get into it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this episode. Drop y'all thoughts in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share, repost, anything. Get to it.